Geist, future thinking, solutions today. Geist Cool, a vital cornerstone of the complete data center solution. A growing trend in today's modern data centers is the increasing growth of top-of-rack network switches. The top-of-rack design, as opposed to the end-of-the-aisle, allows for a shorter copper run and lower infrastructure costs. However, that solution often requires switches to be located in the hottest part of the cabinet. In this CFD model, we see the Geist Cool SwitchAir product solving a typical installation problem of a 1U network device. This side-cooling Cisco device is now receiving the necessary cooling air it needs directly from the cold aisle and not from the server exhaust. A second growing data center trend is an increase in cabinet densities, resulting in higher internal rack temperatures. Coupled with an increase in the overall supply temperature to gain energy efficiency, it is easy to produce an environment where switches can exceed their maximum temperature specifications. A shallow, rear-mounted device like this Brocade unit cannot reach the front cold aisle without the use of passive SwitchAir unit. Network switches have multiple options for airflow paths. These include front to rear, rear to front, and side to side. Even with the use of proper cabinet rail seals and blanking panels, the top-of-rack switches are still subject to ever-increasing internal temperatures and variable airflow patterns. In this model, an active SwitchAir unit provides a steady stream of cool air to the rear intake of the 2U Brocade device. While it is possible to front-mount just about any switch device, it is really only helpful for those with front-to-rear airflow cooling paths. This creates an additional issue of routing cables back from the front to the rear of the rack to reach the servers. Narrow cabinets do not allow enough space on the sides, nor is it feasible to remount a switch device that is already live. In this model, we see a side-to-rear flow Cisco device being cooled by an active SwitchAir unit. This solves the overheating issue. Air-cooled racks operate on the simple premise that air flows from an area of high pressure to one of low pressure. This principle works best when all front space in the rack is filled with either IT equipment or proper blanking panels. It also assumes that normal airflow is from the front cool aisle to the rear hot aisle, but that can change. In this model, we see a rear-to-front airflow F5 device. The SwitchAir product used here actively ducts cold air to the rear intake. All Geist Cool SwitchAir products are designed to be fitted in a live working environment and field-tested from direct customer needs. Switch thermal issues may not have surfaced in your data center yet, but the failure of a single network switch can sever communications to an entire rack. That can easily be avoided. For large network switches, Geist Cool has you covered. In this model, we utilize 2 active SwitchAir units to provide the CFM necessary to cool the largest Cisco device. Geist, future thinking, solutions today.